Welcome back to Vol Talk. I'm your host, Allie. Today we're here with Hope Godsey from the UT Pickleball team. It's a sport that's similar to ping pong and tennis, and it's still new to the UT campus. Let's check in to see how students know about it in Circle Talk.
What is pickleball?
I believe it's a sport where you hold a paddle and you hit it like over nets like tennis, but you're using paddles kind of like ping pong ones.
It's like a hybrid between like ping pong and tennis almost, is what I was like understood it as.
Pickleball, I think, is a game for older people to stay active.
Pickleball? Wait, I've never played, but I really want to. I don't know how it's played though. I just know it, like I've heard of it.
Pickleball is like a simplified version of tennis, and it involves 4 people. I actually play like all the time. It's really fun, and you just have these paddles and you kind of go back and forth, and yeah, it's very similar to tennis.
And have you heard of like the intramural campus team pickleball?
Yes, I have. I believe some of my friends are on it.
I've not.
No, but that would be really fun.
I have, yeah.
So Hope, let's talk pickleball. What is it?
So pickleball is basically, I like to say it's like life-size ping pong kind of. You have 2 paddles, and you have a wiffle ball, and you just kind of hit it back and forth like tennis. The only thing that's kind of different is the scoring, which can get a little like confusing and complicated, but it's super fun, easy, and everyone loves it apparently. So
Yeah, it's a big phenomenon.
yeah.
So with the scoring, you're saying it's different than tennis. How do you score it then?
So basically, you play to 11, and I'm bad at explaining things, but like, so if you're playing doubles, like it would be, you say the score, so you start out 0-0-2, like on the second serve, if that makes sense. So each player gets to serve once. So after that point is over, let's say you won the point, then it would be 1-0-2. But then if you lose that point, it goes on to the other players, and then goes from there. And you can only score whenever you're serving. I don't know if I explained that good.
No, you're good. I would try to pretend I know what you're. I get it.
It's easier to like whenever you're playing it, and then you can like see it. It's like confusing to like talk about, I guess.
No, yeah. I'm a hands-on learner and like visual, so like that would help a lot. But yeah, I played tennis in middle school actually. And yeah, the scoring is like love 15, like very different. I kind of never really understood why it wasn't just like 1, 2, like
yeah, exactly.
all that. But I was like leaving it up to them. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I played tennis in high school too. Never understood the scoring.
Yeah.
But
so do you think that's why you went into pickleball, or why did you go into it?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I played tennis like ever since I was like a little kid, and then whenever I got to college, I kind of stopped playing. But then my parents got super into pickleball, and like they're in like a league back home.
Oh wow.
So yeah, no, it's like intense. Like they take it very seriously. So then whenever they need someone to like fill in for them, like I would just go, and then I kind of started getting into it, and I realized that I really liked it. And then I looked in to see if UT had a club, and they did, so I joined, and now we're here. So
there's like a full-on league for it?
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily like there are leagues, but like in my hometown, like my parents play with like, they have a kind of like a little league back home that they play in like at like a sports complex like every like twice a week or something.
Good for them.
I know.
It's the simple life.
Exactly, but yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, I've seen it like blow up over TikTok like this past summer, where people like go out with their friends and then post like what they were doing. They're like, yeah, then we went to go play pickleball.
Exactly.
Like, when did this become a big thing?
I don't even know, because I was in the group meet last year for it, and there was only like 50 or so people in the group meet, and now there's like 444. So I like don't know. Like I feel like this year even it's gotten like so much bigger, and more people are like wanting to play it, and like, because I mean it is pretty easy to pick up on, especially if you've like played tennis in the past. It's not like super intense. It's like fun, like easy.
Right.
And it's like enjoyable, you know?
Just don't let me do the scoring, because
yeah.
I'll mess that up. But you have 440, you said 44? Or?
Yeah, I think like around that in the group meet.
How many people actually respond in the group meet?
People aren't very active in the group meet. It's mainly just me talking. But
I felt that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, okay, I feel like annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, But you know, I mean, I have it open for like anyone who like wants to come. Like anybody can join. Anybody is welcome. So, and I would say like to practice, like the first week that we had practice this school year, there was like a ton of people that showed up, which was like awesome. I feel like it's kind of slowly started to like, it's just a little like unorganized still, which is something that I'm like personally working on. But like I would say like there's like usually like 10 to 20 people that will come like twice a week. But
how many times do you guys practice a week?
We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 to 7 right now.
And where do you guys practice?
At Sam Duff Memorial Park.
How's that going?
We've had some issues with it. It's probably our biggest problem right now. The problem is that they're like, you know, just government courts, like open to the public and to anyone. So we've had issues where whenever we show up for practices, all of the courts are already occupied. And then I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it gets kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I can't be like, hey, like pickleball club is here. Can you guys leave? You know what I mean?
I mean, they should just know who you guys are
Yeah.
when you walk in.
I'm like, hello, the president is here. But yeah, so right now I'm working on, and I've been in contact with the TREC about getting things moved to the TREC court. So then it's on campus, and then it's more organized, and everyone that's there we know is in the club. Because also whenever it's at Sam Duff, like there's so many people, like I don't even know if they're like in like our organization or not.
That's so true.
And
I didn't even think
yeah,
of
so it's
that.
kind of like whenever like I know like certain people that come every time, so like there like are like some familiar faces, but since there's so many people in the group me that I don't know, like, and also probably don't know who I am either, it's kind of awkward to be like, hey, like, are you in the club? Or like usually people like come in groups and they're just already playing. So, you know, but hopefully things get moved to the TREC, which I think will bring a lot more people in, and then more people will want to come. It's closer, people can walk. But yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Love to see pickleball around here.
I know. Like UT needs to get some courts, honestly,
do.
at this rate.
UT, listen here. So when you do get the time with practice, what does the atmosphere of the practice look like, or how many matches, rounds do you guys play? And
so it's super casual. We'll usually just do just play a game to 11, like switch partners up, and like go from there. Like I know this past week we only had like one court, and there was like 8 to 10 of us, so we were just kind of like rotating around, like switching up, like playing games. So yeah, it's super casual. It's nothing like super competitive or not, but
like it's easy to pick up.
Yeah, easy to pick them on. And there are like a lot of people in the club who have like little experience that have like reached out to me and stuff, and that's like perfectly fine. Like all of my roommates, like they're in the club and they come and they like have never played pickleball before, but they come and have the best time still. And you know, it's a good way to like learn how to play. Like if you want to learn how to play, like I will like teach you how to play and teach you the rules and everything. So nothing to be like intimidated about or anything.
Right. I mean, it's called pickleball.
Pickleball, exactly.
Why is it called that?
I have no clue, but I just made some cute crew necks too that are coming.
Oh.
And they have a little pickle playing pickleball.
That's cute.
It's cute. It's in the works. So
definitely check those out.
Yeah.
After all this. So with the team, I mean, I know there's like a lot of people in the group me and people coming out of it, but like what's the best part of it all?
Honestly, so far for me, it's been meeting new people. I've definitely met a lot of like cool people that I like never would have met if it weren't for the club, and it's kind of allowed me to like go out of my comfort zone and like meet new people. But yeah, that I would say that's the best part, and like it gives me like a reason to like go out and play pickleball. I'm like, oh, come on, like I have to go, and then I go and I always have the best time. So.
Right. Yeah. It sounds fun. Like now I'm like, all right, let's just leave and go play pickleball.
I know. I'm like, come join us next week.
Honestly, might. Wow. So we mentioned how like the name, like why is it called pickleball? We won't know.
Unknown.
But are there other misconceptions that people have like gone to it and they're like, wait, is this not Quidditch, or like, what is this? What is this? Like,
personally, I haven't experienced anything like that, but I'm sure people are confused. Like maybe I had to like look it up before, like what even is this? But
right.
Nobody's like asked me any like questions.
How would you respond to that if they did?
I would be like, like I don't even know. I think I'm just like, no, it's kind of just like tennis, like less intense. Like, I mean, it can get intense though. Like when you're in a heated match, it gets kind of crazy. But
like I said, it just sounds fun to watch.
It's
and
so
be
fun.
there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, cause Quidditch, like that's like the Harry Potter thing.
Yes.
They use like
Harry
wiffle
Potter.
balls as well, right?
Yeah, and they're like flying in there, and they just kind of like hit it.
There's like a team here though.
A Quidditch team?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Someone
What?
fact check me on that. But I'm pretty sure because we had an interviewer or a guest that came in. They were like, hey, I have like Quidditch practice at this time. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like we film at
do your
Ford.
thing.
Yeah. Go to Quidditch and then come here.
Exactly.
And we'll talk all about.
Oh, I need to look into that, I guess.
Yeah. Future collab.
Yeah, we could collab. Exactly.
Those crew necks would be cute.
Those would be cute.
Mm-hmm.
You're onto something for sure.
So, sorry, now I'm like thinking of Harry Potter stuff. With the turnout for practice, is like a lot of people come to it still, or?
I would say like it's definitely gone a little down from like the first week. Like the first week it was awesome, and like all of the courts were actually open at Sam Duff, so we had like all 4 courts to play off of, and we actually had like people that were still like like all of those were full, and there was still like more people like waiting to play too, which was awesome. Like that made me like really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, like there's so many people interested. It was so awesome. And then the next week rolls around and like the courts are already all taken up, and I'm like, oh. So it's definitely something that I'm like I'm learning through the process too, because I did like come into this with like very little information, so I'm kind of going through it like as my first time too. But yeah, so it has gone like a little like less participation, but there's usually the same people that will like come like every week, and then like a few new people will come. But that's why I'm hoping to get it moved somewhere else, because I think that will help with like involvement and everything.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Especially if it's here, like people going by, like you're just recruiting.
Exactly.
Like, hey, come play.
Like join the club.
Yeah, like this isn't Quidditch.
Yeah, it's not Quidditch though.
Sorry. So, like, when you're comparing it to like ping pong, one thing with ping pong, this is random, but like when it rolls off the table and you have to like go chase it, and you like feel like, oh, this is so gross.
Yeah.
Do you feel that with pickleball?
Not as bad.
Okay.
You know, I feel like ping pong, it's a lot more humbling because you're having to like hunch over. And, like, I guess it could get weird, like if you accidentally hit your ball in someone else's court and you're like, oops. Like, especially like if it's like in the middle of like someone's point, you hit it in their court, like you're like, oh my gosh, sorry.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not bad. Kind of just more like tennis, you know, like whenever the ball rolls off, you just kind of like go pick it up and then continue on.
Right.
But.
So they're light, right?
Yeah, they're light. They're like a little wiffle ball.
Yeah. Have you ever like accidentally hit someone in the face or got hit by it?
I've been hit before, but it doesn't hurt. It's not bad. Like I feel like if you're like at the net, like 4 people are at the net and you're in like an intense little like volley rally going on, like you could potentially get hit. But I'm trying to think if I've ever hit anyone before. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think
like, no, I'm so good at it.
I'm like, no, I'm
I
just
score
like,
all the time.
I'm the best. I know not to hit people. No. But yeah, I mean, I got hit like last Thursday actually, like in the back. I got scared. Someone was like, I saw someone like going up to slam it. I was like, oh my god. And I just kind of like turned around and they like hit me in the back. I was like, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like, I brush it off. It's okay. It happens all the time.
Like happens all the time. Exactly.
So with the club, you started it, right? You like founded it?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So last year, a few of my buddies were in the club, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to join. And then I just like joined like randomly at some point throughout the semester. And I honestly wasn't super involved last year whenever I joined. I just never had time to go to the practices or anything. But But then the former president like asked in the group me if anyone wanted to be president, and I was like, me.
Yeah. Why not?
I was like, yeah, why not? So, because I mean, I knew this year that like I wanted to be more involved and I wanted to do more with it. So I just kind of like took that opportunity and just like ran with it, I guess. And it turned out good. And there's like a ton of people, so it's going good.
Good job. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Being president, that could be a lot of pressure sometimes.
I know. I didn't really realize. You know, at first I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, yes, like I want to be the president. And then like I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I actually really need to like get some things together.
Right. But now you're making crew necks and you're
Yes, we've got merch coming, you know, trying to figure out everything. But
do you guys have like an Instagram that we can plug or?
Yeah, we have an Instagram, which is something I'm also working on, trying to build the feed up a little bit. It's Tennessee Pickle, so give it a follow. But
love that.
Yeah.
So you're a PR major.
I am.
We talked before. So
yeah, we discussed a little before.
Do you think that it like helps you be president, or it helps you with like managing things? Because PR is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's definitely been like beneficial, especially like with like the social media aspects of things, and then like communicating with people like within the group me, you know, obviously like I know that I have to like say certain things even when I don't like want to necessarily. I'm like, ugh, like I don't want to type in the group me again because like nobody answers me, and I'm like, I feel like I'm annoying. But yeah, it's definitely helped, you know, because I feel like I'm pretty approachable and easy to talk to, and I've learned some things through PR that I definitely use for this position, I guess.
For sure. So what is your hopes in the next year for Pickleball Club?
Well, let's see. Well, right now, hopefully, like I want to go to like other schools and stuff. I know like some schools have like reached out to me, like Auburn reached out.
Oh, wow.
But Auburn seems like super legit. They're the goal, honestly. Like I looked at their Instagram and everything, and I was like, whoa. Like I was like, we need to step it up. Like they have like tryouts and stuff. Yeah, but maybe that's just for like, maybe they just have a travel team. But like I'd like to like have like a travel team that would like to go, like people that are more like into it that could go to other schools and like do that, all of that stuff. But right now my main goal is to just kind of get things more established, and you know, maybe kind of like narrow some things down. Like there are like 444 people in the group me, which is a lot, and you know, obviously the majority of them like aren't coming to club and stuff, but I want everyone to feel like they can come, especially if they have time to and stuff. But maybe like have like another group that is more like serious about it, and you know, just kind of establish it a little more, because it is like super casual, like, you know.
Do you think by having tryouts it like helps you guys, or do you think it would like
maybe just tryouts
shy people away?
Yeah, that is a problem. I would say maybe just tryouts for like a travel team or something. Start from there.
Right. Like junior varsity, like
yeah. Oh my god.
Bring it back to high school.
Yeah,
just having a whole
it's like
a pyramid scheme.
So intense.
Yeah.
like good luck getting in pickleball club. Like,
captain.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I want more people to get involved, and I really would like to have like a set place and time that we can just all meet at, and people feel comfortable to come and try it out if they haven't. Yeah, it's a fun environment. It's a great way to meet people if you're like looking to meet new people. Everyone that I've met has been awesome so far. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's basically all I have really. Pickleball, you've taught me so much about it already. Is there anything that I didn't ask that you want to say, or?
I mean, I feel like I've kind of covered everything.
Right.
But oh well, this is exciting too, I guess. I
Okay.
forgot to kind of mention this, but I am trying to plan like a tournament, like within everybody in the club, like a doubles tournament.
Okay.
Because that was something that people were interested in. Like there was a lot of I got a lot of interaction whenever I threw that idea in there. So hopefully, I was thinking like after football season that would happen, but I think there'd be like prizes and stuff like that. So that's exciting.
I mean, people love prizes.
Exactly. I was like, if we just did like a $5 entry fee and like X amount of people want to come, we could get something really cool.
For sure.
So
Just give like a Moe's gift card and people will be there.
yeah, exactly.
So,
But
I mean, I'm biased. I love Moe's.
yeah,
but
I love Moe's too. So
good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Hope, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here, learning about pickleball. It's been so much fun. That's all the time we have. Thanks for watching Vol Talk, and we'll see you next week.